Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be a little bit different to what I normally post, and I wanted to come on and talk about mental health and gaming, and also being a content creator in gaming, and how this can have an effect on mental health sometimes as well. So as you know, I like to keep things honest, I like to keep things real, and if this video is not for you, that's fine, just scroll by. I don't expect everyone to watch it, that is absolutely fine. But yeah, I wanted to come on and talk about this for a few reasons. So firstly, for those that don't know, I make my videos 5 days a week. So I work Saturday and Sunday at my normal job, and then Monday to Friday I make videos for YouTube, and I post every single day of the week, whether that's a YouTube short, whether that's a normal video. And I love to keep things real. You know that I will post my honest, unfiltered opinion on things, I swear, because that's what I'm like in real life as well. So my situation outside of Diablo Immortal is that basically a few years ago I was in management. So I worked in management for a really long time. I managed and coached teams, I trained new starters, I worked in beauty, and I worked in fashion, and absolutely loved those jobs. And then I left my last management job for a few reasons. There were some changes in the company, but also my older dog was really unwell, so he had a heart condition and he needed medication throughout the day. Now, after he died, I wanted to try and set up a website. So I taught myself how to screen print. I did t-shirts, I did tote bags, I did stickers, I did key rings, I did loads and loads of stuff. And that didn't work out. And I then was really unwell during that time. I got really sick with COVID. A few people know this because I've discussed it in other videos. And during that time, I downloaded a game called Darkness Rises, which I absolutely loved. The servers closed down on that, and that led me to finding Diablo Immortal and starting to play Diablo Immortal. So I started playing Darkness Rises around the time that Diablo launched. So I was a few months late into playing Diablo Immortal. And as you know, I absolutely love it. I found a really amazing group of people that I play with, most of whom I play with daily, most of whom are in my warband. And I feel really lucky to have found some really nice people that kind of started playing around the same time that I did. Now, so I can't work full time now because my dog Nacho, who most of you know, he's in my videos, he's in my member stickers on my channel. He also has a heart condition and he has allergies, so he actually has to have medication throughout the day. But not only this, he's had seizures in the past, so I basically have to care for him, which is why I don't work full time. I just work 2 days a week. I'm not going to dump him on anyone else. I don't like doggy daycares and things like that for many reasons, but we won't go into that because that's not what this video is about. This video is about obviously mental health and gaming. So I struggle to sometimes balance my time. I spend a lot of time on my videos, and when I say a lot of time, I mean a lot of time. When I'm in game, I'm normally filming, or I'm trying to think of ideas of what to film. I try and post videos every single day, which I'll go on to why I do that in a minute. So I post every single day. I try and share everything with you. So obviously events like in-game, gem upgrades, what my plans are, clan stuff, etc. Because I like to kind of show people all aspects of the game. Obviously I share builds as well occasionally. I wouldn't say that's my specialty by any means. I kind of prefer more to cover like updates and things like that, or I think I'm better at doing that kind of thing. But yeah, that is my situation. And why I want to talk about mental health is because I'm someone that I always thrive to be my best and do my best at things. And it's not for recognition from other people. It's a personal thing. It's just how I've always been. I've just realized I'm hitting my microphone, so it probably sounds awful. It's just a personal thing. I've always tried to do my best at everything and be the best I can. Part of that for me is being nice to other players and trying to help people, which is one of the reasons I set up my channel. First reason I set up my channel is because people heard me on voice chat in the old clan I was in and said, you should be doing videos because you talk really clearly, you're really easy to understand, and you have a good voice for it. And I was like, okay, really, I'll give it a go. And so I started with raid tutorials and walkthroughs, which is what I still try and do as well. I will be doing one for the last Inferno 9 boss soon. So I do still do that, and people started saying you should be in your videos, you should be on your covers of your videos. And so that's what I try and do as well, because, you know, I want to keep my subscribers happy. But it puts so much pressure on me sometimes, because it's like, right now I have to make sure that my makeup's done, my hair's done, I'm presentable, I look good on the camera. I'm very pale, so sometimes if I don't have makeup on, you literally cannot even see any of my features, just like 2 green eyes, and that is it. So yeah, there's a lot of kind of pressure, I feel like, to do everything right and to make my content the best it can be, from an aspect of the gameplay as well as my presentation of myself and the presentation of the videos that I'm posting. So this sometimes has a effect on my mental health, because some days, like today, in fact, I got up and I just wasn't feeling it. I don't really feel confident in myself. I'm someone that I do struggle with self-image. I'm someone that was bullied my whole life, during school and during jobs. So I struggle a lot with my self-image and confidence. People don't realize that. A lot of people think I'm an extrovert because I come across as very confident, but I'm just very good at acting in that sense. And I am a bit of a joker. I am someone that I kind of protect myself by making jokes about things and being upbeat. And I always try and cheer everyone up all the time as well. And there's a reason for this as well. And I mean, this has ended up being a little bit of a life story video, which is not what I intended. I lost my best friend about 7 years ago to suicide. And this is part of the reason why I always try my best to be nice to everyone in game, why I always try and be nice to everyone in my comments, even when people are being shitty with me. And I'm not perfect. Sometimes I will just snap at people. Sometimes I lose my patience. But I really, really feel that more people need to try and help others and be kinder to other people in game. I understand that there's banter, and I understand that it's very much male dominated in gaming, which is absolutely fine. Most of my friends are guys anyway. And I can do banter and I can take it, because I have been bullied my whole life, and most insults I've heard a million times before. So it's not something that really offends me. But I just wanted to come on and basically talk about it in gaming. So there's people that I've seen in clans or I've seen in game, and they've kind of gone from being really active to being super quiet. And normally it's because someone has been shitty with them. Normally it's someone that's lower resonance, and not everyone has the kind of income that they can blow thousands of pounds a month in game. Great if you can, you're really lucky. I am not in that situation. Most of my spending in game comes from gifting, so people that have gifted credit to me via Battle.net, or from selling stuff on Vinted. So I'm always clearing out. I'm quite a minimalist with that kind of thing. I always clear out and sell stuff. I'm kind of running out of time already on here. But what I wanted to say about mental health is that if you feel like you need a break, if you need to take a step back from Battleground, if you need to take a step back from playing with other people and just playing by yourself, solo play, just do it. I am someone, I was super, super social when I first started in Diablo Immortal. I still do things like gauntlet boosts with GZ. That's something that we try and focus on and help players with, especially low resonance players that obviously can't necessarily do it on their own. And it's something that I'm passionate about, is just helping people in general. So, but what I wanted to come on and say is, please be kinder to each other. Please be kinder to players in game that are new. Try and help people out. Don't just judge when someone is moaning about high resonance players. Don't just judge and think, well, you could spend in game as well, because for some people they cannot. And it's just kind of seeing the bigger picture. I think sometimes people forget that there's actually a person behind the screen. There's actually a person playing that character that you're saying is shit in Battleground. There's a person playing that character that you're saying is a noob. And as I said, I understand there's banter, but I just think that people need to show a little bit more care to others, and that applies to all aspects of life. Be nice to the waiter that serves you. Be nice to the person at the grocery store. Just be kind in general. And yeah, I don't know really why I made this video. I just feel like I wanted to share this message. It's something that I am passionate about. And as I said, I'm not perfect. I'm sure that I've been horrible to people in the past and not intentionally thought about it when I've done it. But yeah, that is it for me for this video, because I'm running out of time, because I'm filming it on TikTok and it has a 10-minute limit. But yeah, be kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.